Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Gemini, July 29, 2024. When processing pain, you tend to analyze it, detach from it, and then break it down from a purely intellectual perspective. However, Chiron, the asteroid known as the wounded healer, teaches us many ways of conquering trauma, insecurity, fear, and hardship. Wherever he transits, he channels the energy of that particular zodiac sign. Right now, he orbits within Aries, which means that to overcome difficulties from our formative years that have hindered our growth, it is best to lead with authentic desire and combat the demons rather than be consumed. Chiron will be retrograde until December. Does your current schedule work for you? Reflect on how this week, according to your schedule, under the last quarter moon in Taurus. If you had followed the schedule, you may have had a decent work and life balance. If not, you may have struggled to get everything done and find time to decompress. The lunar energy will help you figure out what you need to do to have the work and life balance that you desire. It might be worthwhile to think of a schedule that helps you tackle your main personal priorities and professional responsibilities. It is just as Mercury is spending his first weekend in your financial sector, that a friendly aspect to the moon is going to not only fuel your financial confidence and imagination but balance out his smart head for money and tendency to overthink things. Mercury has returned with a chance to get your head in the game and to think on your feet when it comes to your financial situation and money matters. Watching yourself take the initiative will give your ego something to smile about. Today's planetary energy has a helpful effect on you. Especially in the next couple of days, your ability to undercut the sentimental with a strong sense of purpose will make you feel as if your personal power is on a wing. However, emotional truth can be the ultimate truth a lot of the times. Take a hot bath and consider your sensitive side. Tending to life's details can be challenging on a day like this. This vibration often brings a somewhat scattered energy to the air, making concentration more challenging than usual. For you, this influence can leave you frustrated if you try hard to focus on something. Take it slow and easy. As the day progresses, the energy will shift and you won't have any as much difficulty. Finish up everything you can in preparation for tomorrow's vibration. Things will feel better this way. What a difference a few days can make. The week not only began with the moon in Aquarius and clashed with both Venus and Mercury in your relationship sector, but just as the sun was coming under pressure during his first full day here. While tensions have dialed back and this has left you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you, things have since done a 360. The moon is not only in your communications sector as Chiron turns retrograde here today, but just as it also forms a friendly aspect to Venus in your relationship sector, bringing the planets of love and healing together. As Chiron, the planet of healing, turns retrograde in your communications sector today, the moon is not only here but at a friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love in your relationship sector. With Venus and Chiron just days away from coming together at a time when words already had the ability to heal, and as it becomes easier to give the past and unsaid words a voice, this will ensure your relationships are the first to benefit. Our eyes in the sky. Think about a time when you reached out to help someone, perhaps a friend struggling with a project or a neighbor who needed a hand. The gratitude and connection that resulted from your kindness likely left a lasting impression on both of you. These moments of support and camaraderie are invaluable in building a strong, supportive network. During this phase, try to approach everything with a relaxed mindset. Avoid getting wound up about any problems that arise. Resist the urge to blame others for any misfortune. This can be very disruptive to your relationships. Instead, take a step back and look for other reasons for any challenges you're facing. Sometimes, a little introspection can reveal underlying issues that are within your control to change. We've all had moments where we let frustration get the better of us and said things we later regretted. By staying calm and refraining from arguments, you can maintain harmony and avoid unnecessary conflicts. Reflect on a time when you chose to stay calm in a difficult situation and how it positively impacted the outcome. These experiences remind us of the power of patience and understanding. Imagine the ripple effect your kindness can have. When you extend a helping hand, you're not just solving an immediate problem, you're creating a bond and showing that you care. Picture this: you assist a colleague with a task they're struggling with, and in turn, they feel more supported and valued. This boosts their morale and productivity, creating a more positive and collaborative work environment. One personal story that comes to mind is when I helped a friend move into their new apartment. They were overwhelmed with the task, and by simply offering my time and effort, I could see the weight lift off their shoulders. We laughed, shared stories, and by the end of the day, our friendship was even stronger. These acts of kindness create memories and strengthen bonds that last a lifetime. During this time, try to maintain a relaxed and positive outlook. Challenges are a part of life, but how we respond to them makes all the difference. Instead of getting frustrated or placing blame, take a moment to breathe and assess the situation calmly. Often, a thoughtful and measured response can turn a potential conflict into an opportunity for growth and understanding. For instance, I recall a time when a project at work wasn't going as planned. Tempers were flaring, and it was easy to point fingers. But instead, I decided to gather everyone for a calm discussion. We talked about the issues without blame, and as a result, we found solutions and improved our processes for the future. This approach not only resolved the immediate problem but also fostered a stronger, more cohesive team. Whether you're shopping for household items, tech gadgets, or even planning your next vacation, your ability to spot a great deal will be particularly sharp. Think back to a time when you stumbled upon an amazing deal on something you really wanted. Remember the thrill and satisfaction of snagging that perfect item at an unbeatable price? Relive that excitement and let it fuel your search for today's treasures. Imagine you walking through a bustling market, the air filled with the vibrant sounds of vendors and shoppers. You spot a beautiful piece of art, something you've always wanted for your home. The vendor offers it at a price much lower than you expected. That feeling of joy and accomplishment as you walk away with your prized find is what today is all about. Embrace that energy and apply it to our shopping adventures. But while you're out there chasing those deals, remember to stay grounded and balanced. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of finding a great bargain or a promising investment, but it's crucial to keep your long-term financial goals in mind. Take a moment to reflect on how today's decisions align with your overarching plans. This thoughtful approach will ensure lasting success. Perhaps you were saving for a dream vacation, a new car, or even your first home. Reflecting on those goals and the steps you took to achieve them can provide valuable insights for today. Maybe you created a budget, sought advice from trusted friends, or researched the best saving strategies. These past experiences are your compass, guiding you towards wise financial choices.